Today, I'm going to show you how Endemic Life on each of the Monster Hunter maps can help you hunt monsters. Let's get started. So, the first thing we're going to do now that we're on the map is we're actually going to open up that map. Now, as you can see all across this map, you can actually zoom in, and there's endemic life that you can find. There's all kinds of different stuff. Each of those little things is something different that you can pick up that will help you while hunting monsters. Some of them will give you points that you can spend at shops later. Some of them will be like movement that will get you to a certain area. Some will give you permanent or temporary stat boosts. There's all kinds of different stuff. Here, they're gathering materials you can get. They're jewel lilies. These are the ones that I mean by like they will help you get to places faster. You can unlock those and use them to get around the map a little quicker. And then there's the spirit birds. You can go around the map, collect those. Those are the ones that will give you a permanent boost. But we're going to go and I'll give you a little bit of a closer look here. Go ahead and pick up your health. I don't have anybody joining me on this mission, so I'm just going to grab all of it. Because I'm using dereliction and it tends to drain my health every couple seconds. So this is one of the spirit birds. Right here, the little orange guy that's right down there by my dog. You can pick those up there. They will permanently increase your health, your stamina, your defense, and your offense, depending on what color you get. The one that's orange increases your defense. If you'd like to see more about those, you can find a link to my guide for spirit birds in the description. The next thing that we'll look at here is the stink mink. If you don't know what the stink mink does, you can pick it up like this by pressing A if you're on Switch like I am. And you can scroll over here and you can activate it. Now what a stink mink does is, let's say that your teammate is really hurt and the monster is going after them. The stink mink will allow you to take the monster's attention. So you can be over here, you can be like, oh, come get me, monster, and the monster will focus on you instead of your teammate. Now this right here is a flash bug, and if you know what a flash bomb is, a flash bug will essentially do the same thing. So let's find it really quick. So essentially you can go into your crafting list, and if you need to craft a flash bomb, you actually use a flash bug to do it. My flash bombs are full, so I can't do it actually, but essentially you throw a flash bomb, see how everything lights up there, it'll blind the monster for a few seconds. We'll grab this spirit bird here. The next thing that I'm going to show you guys is right over here in this patch of grass. Now there are a bunch of these little guys. This is a poison toad. See him? Ain't he purty? So you can pick him up. There's different ones that do different things. So a poison toad will lay down an area where you can poison the monster. So watch this. We'll actually just go ahead and show you. Set him down, watch him, he'll puff up and then he'll release that poison toxin. Now the thing to be careful about is that poison will also work on you. So you got to be careful, maybe not you, but it may work on your teammates. So do be careful where you place it, but it will affect the monster. You have a fire beetle right here. So we'll pick up the fire beetle. And what fire beetles do is, let me move away from this building. But essentially you can throw it and it'll hit them with some fire. Same thing, there's another flash bug right up here. Which just goes to show, like, you can find this stuff anywhere. There's so much of it everywhere. There's a couple more spirit birds. We're gonna go ahead and heal up really quick. Now wire bugs, if you didn't know, wire bugs you can actually use your skills for. and they're actually all over the map, so you can actually have that third wire bug. That's what those three little symbols on the bottom are. So this right here is a puppet spider, and puppet spiders are amazing because they allow you to ride the monster again. This is the great wire bug, which you can actually use to progress further. See, I used 2 of them there, got all the way to the top. What I like to do is I like to cut across here, grab these spirit birds, jump down here, and then jump across to this mountain over here. Because there's another patch of grass right over there. But essentially you can use all kinds of stuff like that. There's another great wire bug here. I believe if you drop down to this ledge right here, there's a couple of other things. So right here is another stink mink. You can go ahead and pick that up. Right over here, there's different kinds of plant life that you can use. That's all hidden throughout the world. Escargot is a snail, and much like the poison toad, you can actually use the escargot to put down a healing field for you and your friends. So see there, my health bar is going all the way up. It's pretty easy to tell. And as long as you're standing in that green bubble, which I'll come out here so you can see it. See that green bubble? As long as you're standing in there, your health will keep going up. But especially like in areas with woods and things like that, you can find bugs. Like there's a cutterfly that you can use that will increase your attack. There are some that'll increase the way your health works or your healing items work. So I believe we can come over here and actually find one of those. It's called a brew hair. I believe it hides out up here in the mountains usually. Now some of these you won't be able to find everywhere, but there's a lot of them. So now this one's new, the marionette spider. There's different ways that you can use it. Now the marionette spider allows you to grab a monster with a wire bug wire and then throw it against a wall. So I'll use it here in just a second, but here's your brew hair. It's like a little bunny rabbit that hides up in the mountains. You can pick it up and it amplifies your item's effects. So like if you use a potion, it'll make your potions heal you more. Stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to cut over here. I'm going to try and get all the way to that Magnamalo. Just flying, just flying. We'll grab that wire bug. Oh, here's your cutterfly. So if you, or butterfly. So this butterfly essentially has one of those fields, and how it's red, it actually will allow you to, so see here, see here, see here, and then we'll throw him. Yep, see we threw him. You can knock stuff over that way. We're gonna use the marionette spider, and now if you use the marionette spider, you can ride him. And so like there's different uses for spiders and bugs and things, so do be on the lookout. If you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what kind of endemic life you use on your hunts, whether you have a different route than I do. I go kind of all over the place, collecting those spirit birds, doing different things like that. But if you did like this video, please comment, subscribe. I appreciate you being here and learning some stuff with me. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.